that Shannon should have talked to me that way. You don't see me up here name calling, talking about people that way like he did. It does need to stop, but how are you going to sit here, Ashley? I'm trying to de-escalate. Their language was escalation. You don't sit there and talk like that. You can't de-escalate a situation when you talk like that. There was no reason he came in here except to stir the pot. Plain and simple. I'm sorry, but I am I had to reset because that wasn't getting anywhere.
Ben, I understand that. And yes, I mean, screaming and name calling isn't going to get anywhere.
Can you let me speak for a minute? I want to just move on and move on with people, but that type of language, oh, you're going to get what's coming to you, threatening me, cussing me out, Shannon coming up here, and yes, she did say people would be very happy if I unalive. That's not going to get anywhere, Ashley. So I
heard her say that. Yes, I heard. But you know, Ben, I understand that she's angry. She's angry.
But that does not give any right to say that to somebody who's already going through a crisis.
Ben, I know.
Artful to people.
I understand that. Ben, I understand that. And that's no different. What they said was no different than you in a manic state saying something hurtful to them. It's gone both ways. It seems like everybody just wants it all to stop, but it's like,
why are you? They are continuing on. Who do you think all these fake accounts? They come. Listen, Ashley, please understand this. They come on a fake account until the views go up. Then when the views go up, they all come in and request a box. They are always watching. These fake accounts you've seen, it's all them, and they're saying all these. You saw how Frankie talked to me on the live. If he talked like that,
I've seen that. But are you sure?
Like that under his main account? How do you think he's coming here on a fake account and talking? Be real.
I don't know their accounts, but like I said, all I'm saying is if people are coming in under fake accounts, saying things, making you think it's them.
I've never told anybody to go on a live themselves. That's the difference. I don't believe in saying that because I've gone through that type of stuff. You don't tell somebody that. I don't care how mad
you know what? You don't, and I apologize. So how are you going to hang it over my head for another 3 years?
Thank you, Shannon. That's nice of you. I mean, I lost my brother to that.
Ashley, honey, ask anybody in the chat. I've apologized. This is something I said over a year ago.
I know you have. And I'm just saying thank you for saying it again.
I would. I will apologize. I mean, but I shouldn't have to be beaten down and apologize for the rest of my life.
You shouldn't. No, you shouldn't.
To be accused that I'm homophobic when everybody knows I'm not homophobic, Ben.
We all say things when we get upset.
Exactly. But you don't act on them.
I understand that. But
you also don't take advantage,
that
Ben.
person is saying they can't see the chat because of the background.
Yeah, I will fix it. Listen, I understand that you get emotional, and I've always said that, Shannon, but that is a hurtful thing to say, and I'm sure you can see it.
It is. Yes, it is. But when you sit there and what I said, and I didn't say we'd be happy, I said we would be relieved. There's a big difference between happy and relieved. Relieved at the fact that we wouldn't have to endure you terrorizing us all the time for nothing.
You don't have to watch, Shannon. You don't have to watch anything. No.
It has nothing to do with watch. Get TikTok out of your head. Prank calling me, calling my police station 50 million times, calling where I live 50 million times, calling Georgia's work 50 million times. Then you're sitting there and talking about me and talking to me. I said this. I said that. I threatened to listen. I threatened. No, these are what you said. This is what you accused me of.
That was a mistake. Do you not think?
This is what you accused me of.
Do you not think that I regret that? Doing that? Do you not think that I realized that was not the best thing to do? Calling your workplace or calling your husband's workplace.
Then why do you keep doing it? You just did it in July.
And I said, I'm saying that was
just 2 weeks ago. Prank called me and a bunch of other people. For what?
Listen,
what did I do? What did I do? Other than what I already said I was sorry for.
You said sorry after the fact. No. You're not going to deflect. I apologize on Brandon's live. I apologized on your live. I sent you messages. Everybody's fucking hurt me.
That's why I said thank you for doing it again.
Don't give me that. And then you continue to tell everybody, now you're saying Corey's homophobic? We're not homophobic.
Excuse me. Yeah, well, you made maybe you're not.
You know
You
what?
were- Excuse
Some
me.
people
you made
have a
homophobic
problem with that word. So, well, then don't act like one. And you know what? Just because I called you that, that's not what it means. It means don't be stupid. Don't be an idiot.
No, let me
It has
explain.
many words.
The word that you use has a very nasty back.
It doesn't matter. A fag could mean a cigarette. It's British. It could mean these pixie sticks that you pick up.
Let me
Go
explain.
look it up, the definition.
Yes, I have. It does mean.
So that gives you a right to call me a
It does mean a cigarette. It actually references to when people they call people that because they used to lie them up and.
So it's okay for you to call me a fat fucking bitch. Oh, and I should exercise. And oh, my husband doesn't want to touch me. And I'm so ugly. And I pick my face. And it goes on and on. But I've called you a fag once.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
You're saying
Fuck
it on
you.
here right now.
I don't care. So what? I'm not calling you. I'm telling you what I said.
You're saying it
Don't
on here
twist
right
the fucking words, Ben.
Words.
Don't twist the words.
Twisting the words.
Get it
'cause
right. Don't twist the words. Stop deflecting. Just say you're fucking sorry. Stop your shit. Oh, well, this and that and this and that. Then you bring other people in. Talking about me and you, one-on-one. I don't give a shit about all these other people. I have nothing to do with any of these people. So stop it. Because you've really affected my mental health. You make me feel like I'm fucking crazy. And you continue to do this. Look at it. I'm in tears. Gloria's in tears. You got you got everybody upset. Common denominator, you. Not even Debbie. Then everybody wants stupid information. Well, who did this? Who gives a fuck? There's more important things up here, people, than want to know who outed your granddaughters. But then you say, I'm not in the drama. That's why I'm blocking you. That's right, because that's been pissing me off. Fucking hypocrite. You want to call Ohana hypocrites? Don't even go there, lady. Because you're playing with fucking fire now. Guys want drama? I'll fucking give it to you. But on a real note, Ben, I don't know what your problem is with your boyfriend. He's as mentally ill as you are. But I know if I'm married.
This is not. You're so nasty. You don't
No,
say.
I'm not nasty because you bring it up. You bring him into the situation.
Not said his
He's
name
the one
once.
who reached out to me, scared out of his mind. What do I do? What do I do? He's got a gun. So don't give me that. I still have those messages. Anthony Shapiro. That's right. I just fucking doxed. Don't even give me that bullshit. You want to dox my shit? Bullshit. This is a deep, deep, deep story, guys, that you don't know about. And you know what, Ashley?
Ashley,
Ben, will you take her picture down, please?
Excuse me, Ashley. Remember how she just said she was sorry, but then she just doxed? Like, that makes no sense.
No, because I'm tired of it. Because you want to spread these freaking lies, Ben. You lie.
Well,
And you want to put it on
Shannon, I
everybody
will
else.
say, people were in here earlier asking him questions, and he was telling the truth. So he says,
lies, Ashley. You don't know him. I've known him for over a year.
I understand.
He's
People
the biggest
lie.
manipulator you have ever fucking met in your life. Oh,
I
play
understand that, but I just,
don't care.
Ben,
I
will you
play
please take her picture down?
Show me Penelope. How? I want proof because there's no fucking proof.
Sure, Ashley.
She said you have her picture up.
She does. See?
Where do I have her picture up?
I don't know. She said earlier that you had her picture up.
How do I
of her
feed into
naked
it?
face.
How do I feed into it? Explain. When someone behind the scenes keeps calling my police station, calling my husband's work, calling where I live, how do I feed into it? I'm trying to make it stop. Yeah, so what? I said a name. Big deal. I'm telling you how many times I was doxxed by this kid? Fuck you. Everything.
Shannon, where's the
Ain't even
picture?
got to my kids. So don't even give me that.
Anything.
That's right. He loves to go after people's kids, whether they're grown or not, and especially when they have disabilities.
I'm
Just to
done.
let you know that.
I'm done. I have never gone after her kids. And Ashley, I had a live the other day where I put a picture of her up. I'm going to say this right now, Ashley. She just said she was sorry, but then she docked.
Yes, I heard her. Then she said some stuff. Yes,
I will speak, and then you can speak. This is how being polite. She said she was sorry, but then she doxed, and then she also, again, went with her nasty comments. So that shows me she's not. You can say sorry a million times. I would rather not say sorry if I'm not sorry than somebody say sorry and they actually are not sorry, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
I'm not trying to say that she didn't say it. I understand she said that she was sorry, but then she continued the same stuff 5 seconds later that she just apologized for.
Well, she just said that she's sorry for telling you to unalive yourself. So, and plus, then it's not helping that people are in the comments saying stuff, triggering her. So then she responds and says stuff like, it's just a vicious cycle. And I get it.
Okay, and I understand, but at the end of the day, you can't. It's somebody is starting it, and it's like, who makes the 10-minute videos every day? Like you're
block that Zero Fangs fucking account.
I'm not blocking anybody right now. You sit here. She makes 10-minute videos every day, bringing up my name. I've said this a million times. She stops bringing up my name, I'll stop bringing up hers, but she can't help it.
Why does somebody want to say what Dumb and Dumber have to say?
That's why I said, get them out of here.
Like, dude, you don't even know me, and I don't even know you. So for you to even put,
good try, newbie. It's probably Mama Debbie.
I mean, all I'm trying to do is be a friend to Ben. Like, I understand he's hurt people. I get that. But I also know mental health. Like I said, I lost my brother to suicide. And I don't want to see anybody in a manic state where they're saying they're going to do something and they actually go through with it. Especially on a live. That's awful.
That's what I'm saying.
Even just to be a friend, if Ben comes on, anybody, I don't give a shit who it is. If they come, even Joe Biden, I can't even stand that man. But if he came on the live and said, I'm having a bad day, I really need somebody to talk to, I don't have anybody, but I thought Kamala Harris was my friend, I would listen to him.
That is true, right? We have
when will this end, Ben? Like, Seriously, someone in the end is going to get hurt, and that's when I think it's going to end.
Excuse me, but I'm one person. What you guys are, and I don't know who you specifically are, so I'm not going to say you, but there's a lot of groups coming at me, and I could sit here and be off the app. I could sit here, but you guys will make accounts, you'll dox, you'll do whatever. So I could ask the same question: when will you guys stop? It goes, anything that you say to me, I can put back at you.
So why can't it stop as of today at 1:37?
Miss Ashley, they just came in here and we're putting a Reddit group that they're making on me. They just came in here and commented that. So if they want to stop. Now they're coming in the chat and saying they're making a Reddit page on me. That just shows their true colors.
But who was it? You
don't know. You don't know who. You guys are. You don't
know who it was. You don't know who it was, and so first, so you can't blame it on anybody or any group. Period. And I just checked on Reddit now. That Reddit thread does not exist. So it's probably an empty thread, to be honest. Just like the empty thread about what you basically said a week ago about arson to my house and also paying somebody to break into my house. So don't worry about that Reddit thread because it's probably not going to exist. But if it does, then you know what? Do your research and track down who made it. And then basically talk to them.
Why can I? So what am I now? What do you know me saying? Can I not come on here and speak about what's being done to me in a broad sense?
You can go right ahead and speak to anybody in a broad sense to see, who's doing what or whatever. But at the end of the day, do your research and basically track down who is behind things, and then talk to them directly. That's it's because you know what
but there's proof that some of you guys are like Shannon is at Leroy Jenkins' account. She was just in here the other day threatening me, so I know that's her. There's a lot of accounts I know who they are. So you sitting here, yes, you are that account. I have proof of that. See, they'll deny it. Then if I get the proof, like what proof do you want? There's no way you always are going to come at me. There's proof that that was her because she even came up on a live that night under the Leroy Jenkins. Remember that.
At the end of the
Night that
day,
somebody was saying something about a train.
at the end of the day, this all needs to stop and it needs to end because you know what? I even told a police officer yesterday when I went to talk to my police officer that I don't want it. I don't want a stranger that's completely separate from us to basically look up your information and to find you and do something to you because of all this drama that they basically.
Hey, Kenneth Moody, why don't you take your energy to the gym?
Nobody is encouraging anything. And so get that out of your head and out of your mouth.
But didn't Shannon say she had a YouTube channel or something?
Yes, she did.
And that many people have her logins. Maybe they had something, and maybe it really wasn't her under that name. Maybe it's somebody that has her account information.
No, it was her.
We don't, and at the end of the day, I don't even know about that because I'm not going to take the time to even sit through all those videos that Shannon has.
Her login information. Maybe it was him.
Are you really going to say this right now? Accuse me of that?
Who else did you give your login to? I mean, come on. Like she just so happened to give the Leroy Jenkins account to something. Like, why do that? Why give that account?
We don't know. We don't know that. We don't know that. And
she just said she didn't give the password out to anybody, and that she's changing it.
Her.
The only account that she gave me access to show Debbie was her main account, and that was it. And that's all I did. Wait for a second. Ask Shannon. Every single time that I logged out, I messaged her and I told her, "Hey, check your messages," because when I was showing Debbie, messages were popping in, and obviously I'm not going to reply to them because it's not my account. And every single time that somebody got gifted, I didn't even ask Shannon for any of those gifts because you know what? It's not my account. It's not my business. I don't even want any. I even tell people now, don't gift me because I don't want it. I don't need it. I have a full time job that I make my own money. Period. So it's just to basically do awareness. But I never basically gave out any login information of hers. I never did anything to her account. I never even looked at any messages of her account. I always told her that look at your messages because messages came in. So you accusing me.
Have you ever heard the term fueling the flames? When your friend Shannon just came up here and said everybody would be glad if he did this, and then you don't expect that to cause a domino effect where everybody else now says it. So you guys need to watch your words.
I told you earlier that's not right, obviously, of what she said about that everybody would be glad, everybody would be relieved, maybe. But I understand where she's coming from because, like I said earlier, you push people to that point. You push me. You literally push me.
Yeah, it's like a bad toothache. You want it gone. You'll do anything. Like you'll pull it yourself, or you'll go to the dentist to get it pulled. You just want it to stop. You literally pushed me to that point on Saturday when I confronted you about calling me from my dead grandmother's phone number.
I apologize for that.
And you know what? I'm glad, but you know what? I want you to basically show that you're very sorry. Everything that's been done from this point forward, any fake accounts that have been made. Take it all down. It needs to be taken down by midnight tonight, and leave everybody that I mentioned earlier, leave everybody alone.
You got the apology from Shannon that you wanted. So why don't you just walk away?
If you have an apology, you got issues, ma'am.
Penelope, come in your real account because I'm done addressing your ridiculous comments. Come in your real account if you want me to actually basically address you.
Why doesn't half these people come in with their real accounts?
Penelope, come up here. I'll be glad to speak to you if you would like to come up and defend me.
You think I'm mad, Penelope? You're just a troll. You're literally a troll. I don't care about your opinion. Come in your real account, and then I'll care about your opinion. Otherwise, just leave everybody the hell alone.
Leave them alone. Yeah.
Why don't we get Mama Debbie in here if she's the one also stirring all this up?
I agree with that, Miss Lisa. Let's get Sophie. Sophie's watching. Sophie, invite Mama Debbie. I can't talk to her because she's got rid of me once I exposed her. But. Please, Sophie, send an invitation to Mama Debbie. We would all love to hear her side of things, if you could call it that.
I'm over all this. Everything. Leave everybody alone from this point
If you're
forward.
over it, can I ask you something, bro? If
What?
you're over it, are you gonna stop streaming Debbie the Pet Lady? If you're really, why can't you go on?
Look,
like
at the end of
me, and
But
are you gonna put me on your stream anymore, like you did with that audio? Are you committed not to put me on your clipping anymore?
if you keep on talking about me, then maybe, because you know what, I have a right to defend myself, and I have a right to basically
on
inform.
Rosa,
Excuse me. Let me talk. I let you speak. If I have a right to defend myself to my friends in those lives, if I basically need to, and I have a right to come here and also defend myself if you're basically spreading lies about me. So if you want to keep on basically having my name in my mouth, then I will basically have audio of you talking about me.
Bro, that's
But
not.
otherwise, leave my name and everybody else's name out of your mouth. Leave everybody alone.
Berto, I think that we can come to an agreement where if you don't say my name, I won't say yours. But please understand that if your loony bin friend Shannon is coming at me, calling me the F slur, telling me to DDD and off, and jump off a bridge, then I'm going to speak up on that. So you shouldn't need to get involved if she does that. Just saying. Like,
Well, that's her business to address, obviously, and address with you. But I will basically let her know to not let you get in her head, because that's basically what you're doing. And you've done. And wait, listen. I let you speak. I let you speak. Let me speak.
Let him speak.
Let me speak.
Be
I let
nice.
you.
No, because he's
I
trying.
let-
He's
no,
trying,
because you know, but you
he's
know, but
trying, you're trying to create a false narrative.
I'm not creating a false narrative.
You
I'm
are,
not creating a
because
false
Shannon
narrative.
came
No.
up here and was immediately
Because
vile towards me.
you get into people's heads. That's exactly what you do, and you push people to this point. The
That's
same
what you
exact
did.
thing. The same exact thing happened a few weeks. The same exact thing
Why do
happened
you
a few.
think I wanted to go get
Let
hit
me
by a
speak.
train?
Let me speak. Let me speak. I'm
Why do
talking
you
right
think I
now.
wanted
Give me
to
one.
get hit
I'm
by a
talking.
train? You guys got
I'm talking. Let me speak. The same exact thing happened a few weeks. No.
Answer me that. Hey, you can't, can you? Why do
Answer-
you
answer you what?
You're talking about getting in people's heads. Why do you think I felt the need to go unalive myself? Is because all the tormenting you guys have done to me with my mental health. Think about that for a minute.
Nobody
Hey,
has
what about
tormented.
you
Nobody.
threatening other people? You have this one side story that you're just sticking to.
Debbie, can I tell you, please? I really like your.
Ben, are you on something right now?
Yeah, what are you on, bud?
talking to That's so disrespectful. Lisa,
It's not. You sound very sluggish and slow.
Lisa, I just discussed this. We're having to go back, and I don't want to explain this again, but I don't want to. So we'll continue. And Miss Pet Lady, if I may say, you sound like a nice person. So, but you don't believe a word that's coming out of my mouth. So there's no point to talk to you, because you're just gonna say I'm a liar, pants on fire. So
Do you know why I call you a liar, Ben?
yeah, because you don't like me.
No, because I've actually caught you in lies. There's a reason why I'm using that word.
Can you tell? Maybe we can. What lie have you caught me? And I'll admit to it. I'll own up to your lie or my lies or whatever.
Okay, well, did you or did you not create fake accounts to come and expose and dox people's homes, addresses?
Shelly, why don't you actually get your friend Mama Debbie?
I agree, Mother of Scrolls. Exactly. I agree too.
Yeah, then get out of here, bro. Leave.
No, but I just wanted to
Be
basically say
nice.
my
He's
piece.
been nice to you. Berto's been really nice and respectful. He
Ma'am.
just wants it to stop.
No, he doesn't. Do you not realize he streams people every day for his own amusement? That's not one
He
thing.
doesn't.
It's not for my own amusement. Are you serious right now? It's not for my own amusement.
Debbie the pet lady has nothing to do with what's going on right now.
Exactly. That's
Well,
exactly
he
correct.
streamed
though.
me on there. He put an audio of me on there. So
Well,
Because you were
Because I
tied
put-
to her, Ben.
I'm not Ashley. Come on.
Because the audio was basically of you basically talking about me. That's why that's why basically you were on there. That's so go, but keep on, please.
And I'm far from a clout chaser. I came in here earlier today because Ben was venting and talking, and I was listening, and
Actually,
I was just.
these people get to.
I'm not. I'm just being. I was. Like I said earlier, you guys were all friends at one point, or acquaintances, or whatever. And it's just like that one person said, why can't it just stop on all behalfs, like, and go your separate ways?
A question, Pet Lady. What was your question?
I can't remember. I can't remember.
You caught me in a lie.
She wanted to know if you made accounts and something about. I can't remember the person's name about the account. Do you, Berto?
Doxing accounts, I think it was, like the accounts
Something
that were
like
doxing.
that. Yeah.
I mean, yes, at times I have.
So why do you get on people's cases for creating their own accounts?
Well, Debbie, they did it to me first, ma'am.
Okay, so here's my why don't you just walk away from here on out when everybody gets off?
Yes.
Walk away, Ben. Walk away.
Can you?
Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard?
Let's take a vote. Should Ben walk away from the nonsense?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You are making it worse.
You only get one
are
vote.
making it worse. I vote for everybody.
You should walk away from everything. You should walk away from TikTok, because I really do in my heart believe that you need mental health.
But the thing is, if that's not fair though to say, well, since you have mental health issues, you need to get off TikTok. Now, what is fair is, coming on TikTok and watching videos and watching people's lives and leaving it at that. And the poll has started, ma'am. Ashley, the poll started, so everybody go vote. If there's enough people that vote no, we'll take that into consideration. But maybe people will have we'll see. Why does somebody need to make a poll on me? People need to get off me. All I'm doing is being no different than Lisa, Berto, and Debbie's pet something. I can't see what it says. The lady at the top.
Blessed Mama 28 wants you to address something about on the Nicole account. I don't know what that means, honestly.
Wait, who?
Blessed Mama 28 wants you to address something about on the Nicole account.
Can you read it?
It says, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I just scrolled back. I want to know about the Nicole account.
What Nicole account? Can you be more specific?
Earlier, Ben, you said something about a Nicole account, and that's why people on the live kept asking you what it meant. You said something about a Nicole.
I don't want to give her information, but yeah, it's deleted now. But I at one point I posted pictures of Nicole. Like just the other day, I posted a picture of Nicole, one of Johanna's. Yeah.
And why did you?
Because she's always trying to come in your live. Like, she's trying to pester me. Like, anytime I go live, she'll go in there and say, Ben's live. Like, mind your own business, Nicole. Like, stop fucking... It doesn't matter.
Let her say that. I honestly, even earlier too, we were live after we were basically just like BSing.
Mama.
We were BSing in our own live, and somebody came in and said that Ben's live, I replied to them in the chat, and I was like, that's fine. We don't care. It's okay. Whatever. Because you know what? I don't want to give you attention. But then when you start having my name and other people's names in your mouth, that's when people will give you attention to defend ourselves.
Zero Fangs and Feral and Dancer voted no. So they say to not stop. Their votes are against.
I didn't see the poll. I was too busy reading the chat. Sorry.
It is a troll account, and they want you to continue to do this.
Just leave it in the past.
So you would rather waste your energy doing this to yourself than actually walking away?
Debbie, you know more than I do that we're both guilty.
Well, what am I guilty?
I am so confused.
Guilty for calling you out? Sure, call me guilty. Bennett, you're on something, bud. You got
Oh, yeah.
sign
Oh,
off to
yeah.
TikTok.
Me and you were both on the jump for a galaxy. Can we get Frosty in here to jump for a couple galaxies?
I can't. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I will. If you
Debbie,
decide to
I
basically
have a lot of respect for you.
no, don't give me guys. Don't give me.
We have to admit it's. We'll talk on Messenger later, okay, Debbie?
No, I don't want to
You-
hear any more from you than actually this because it's just spiraling. You're not taking accountability and you're on something and it's not going anywhere.
Debbie,
I think the best thing for you is for people actually like the people who are
Debbie.
involved to walk away.
Debbie, I'll come send you a universe later if you unblock me. Will you please unblock me, Debbie?
Don't say her full name in chat. Don't say her full name in chat, please.
Who's are you talking to me?
No. It's like a comment said her full name. Her last
Oh no,
name
I'm
in
sorry. I'm
chat.
sorry, Ben. Ben, are you talking to me?
Yeah.
That's not my name.
Your name is Debbie. It says right
No,
there.
it's my username, but that's not my real name.
It's not your.
But, honestly, Ben, I really want you to find something useful, and I'm gonna give you a suggestion right now. If you need to,
I thought that she
all
was
the money-
the real pet. I thought that she was the real pet lady for a minute.
all the money that you use to basically gift whomever you want to gift. Obviously, take $100.
If I send you a universe, will you?
Man, this is serious. People are trying to talk to you, and you're making it be like a joke. And that's just like that person telling you to unalive yourself. They're trying to talk to you about something serious.
Ashley, now, you can't compare those two things, ma'am.
Take $100 out of your own money and spend it on this website called Skillshare. That way you could spend more time learning a skill to use for a future job instead of basically creating chaos on TikTok.
A Skillshare. Let me write that down.
There's no reason. There's no more reasoning here. I think that can happen. Ben, you need to sign up. You've been on for hours actually, and I think you need to go
Are
outside.
you going live now, Debbie?
I am speechless. You are.
Are you
I
going
am
to battle
not
MD
Debbie.
Fashion Co?
I am not Debbie.
What are you on? Seriously.
God.
It's 2
I'm
o'clock
not
in the
Debbie.
afternoon.
Ben, when's the last time you slept?
I'm just asking her. I want that battle. I'm gonna come in there and throw
Ben.
against you, Debbie.
Ben,
It's
Have
not
you-
funny, Ben. It's not fun, Ben.
I'm
It's not
gonna
funny,
come
Ben.
in there
It really isn't funny.
and throw against you with MD Fashion Co.
well,
Okay.
go ahead and gift MD. I don't. This is not the real
I'm gonna
Debbie.
gift MD because you guys are best buddies, right?
We are.
Okay,
sure.
well, at this point, I feel like I'm done. So, like I said, Ben, earlier, leave everybody alone. Everybody, I mean everybody, and also take those. If it's you or somebody else behind the accounts that have doxed people, those accounts need to be taken down by midnight.
Yeah.
I need to go take a shit. Sorry for TMI for everybody, but I'm gonna go take a shit.
Don't
Later.
worry though.
Make sure
Later,
you
everybody.
went front to back,
Thank you. Yes,
or
of
back to
course.
front, or front to
Happy
back.
shitting.
Thank you, everybody, for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
This is Mama
I had to
Debbie.
think about that for a second because he's a man. Oh my god, I have such a bad headache. Ben, everybody wants what's best for you, and if maybe getting off the app for a while and focusing on your mental health is what's best, then maybe that's what you should do.
Yep.
Yes,
Go take a walk, Ben. Have a glass of water. Get off TikTok. This is not going anywhere for you anymore.
Debbie, I'm gonna have to gift MD Fashion Co. since you're treating me like this.
Okay, well that's fine. You can do that. But this is not the real Debbie. So
You look like her.
yeah, I'm using her photo.
Oh. Well, you,
I don't even sound like Debbie. I don't even have a New York accent, and I'm not cursing like a sailor. That should already tell you.
well, have a good day, Debbie. If you're going live, just hit me up on Messenger, okay? Thank you.
Oh my god.
Okay, Ben, are you still talking to Debbie, the pet lady? Are you still feeding her information?
You tell me, Debbie. You're right here right now. What do you got to say for yourself, Debbie? Debbie, I could play a lot of recordings of you talking about Mama Tot. I have that recording still. Let's not forget about
Ben,
Well, that's
Ben,
not
wait,
me talking about
that's-
Mama Tot.
That's not the real Debbie.
This is yeah. I don't have a New York
What the fuck is
accent.
happening?
I have that clip on my other phone.
Ben, do I sound like Debbie? Do I sound like Debbie?
You tell me.
No, I don't, because I'm not. I don't have a New York accent, and I'm not.
Have you ever heard of something called AI?
Boy, this is pretty darn. That's not. This is not AI. I'm trying to tell you, but you're not believing.
Well,
You're not.
ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting off. I've got to get my daughter, and I truly wish the best for everybody. And people can take this with a grain of salt or shove it up their ass. If they need somebody to talk to and they have no one to talk to, I'm an ear. But just don't bring me drama and that is useless. And I should have never put my 2 cents into this, but all I was doing was being an ear for Ben and letting him know that I understand mental health problems. So, you guys have a good day. I'm
Have a
getting
good
down.
day, Ashley.
around with the bonds and things.
All right. Well, I guess this
Please
is
get
gonna
down.
go nowhere.
Yeah, here's that Debbie.
They're gonna come at me now.
What?
Here she is,
They're gonna come at me.
playing you.
Okay.
Now she's on, and I'm on, so you know that that's not me, right?
My son died a terrible death.
Mama
Nothing
Tot.
like a terrible
I'm
death.
getting down.
A terrible
Yeah,
death.
this is going nowhere. This is.
Drug deal. He died from a bad drug deal. That
All
was
right, Ben. Good luck in your endeavors.
Okay, the pet lady's gone. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell you something about Debbie's pet, or whatever she wants to be called. Debbie, she's a nice lady. She came up here and spoke very nicely to me, honestly. I like those glasses she had on. That was pretty cool, man. But, listen. I appreciate Deb's pet lady for coming up and being a cordial person and being nice and being respectful. We all have to treat each other with respect. Meaning that if I treat you with respect, if you treat me with respect, DTPL, Debbie, I see you in the comments. Please do. You are... He's playing games, as usual. Listen, Spirit... What is this? Spit something. I can't read that name. Ashley, I'm sorry for all you went through today, coming up and defending me. I never like to see that. People go at you like crazy. So I'm sorry about that. But I think you were pretty good overall. You know, I get what you were saying. I do. No, I'm saying, you know, she makes a good point. On a lot. But, you know. No, you didn't, Lisa. Nice try, Lisa. I'm okay. I care about everyone. Life's short. I agree with that. Everybody needs, like you said, we all need it. Frosty, you enjoy jumping for galaxies, so, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not jumping for galaxies, so that's one thing I have going in my favor is I don't jump for galaxies all day long. Jump for the galaxies. Jump for the galaxies, right? We're jumping for galaxies. It's $10 for one galaxy. Did you know that? but I only make $5 because it gets cut in half. Yes. Oh, here's the traveling queen. Where are we traveling today, Miss Queen?
When was the last time you seeked mental help?
Hello? Mary, is that you?
No.
Oh, you sound like Mary. Sorry.
I'm not sure who Mary is. I'm just wondering when was the last time you seeked mental health?
Mental what?
Mental help.
Mental help. Oh, okay. Like, what do you mean by that? Can you specify?
You see a therapist? You see
Oh, yeah. I actually see my therapist tomorrow. Yes. How can I help you?
I'm just curious to see what you do for your mental health.
Well, as you know, I do some very unhealthy things.
Like, what's that?
I can't say it on here or I'll get banned for a year. I don't do hard drugs, okay? I don't do rugs. I don't do rugs anymore. I used to do rugs. I don't anymore. I'm in recovery, okay? I'm a part of the recovery community, just so you know. But that being said, I have done the self-harm, which releases endorphins, which, you know, it's a good coping skill if you're very, like, distraught in the moment. You know, it does help you, Miss Queen, traveling queen. Okay. Thank you for your question.
So when you go see your therapist tomorrow, you're going to let let he or she know exactly what you've been doing on this app?
Yeah, I showed her last week.
What
I see her every other week.
Does she give you some advice to stop doing what you're doing?
She told me to delete the app.
Well, why haven't you listened?
Why haven't you?
I'm not the one that has to seek mental help. So why are you not listening to your therapist?
Ma'am, you understand that mental health is a very delicate conversation. And I don't think we should be having it with somebody that's on a boat. I follow you, you know. I like your content. You go on the boats and travel around the world. I like it.
Okay.
So, we used to be friends, believe it or not. But now she's coming at me. I like your content, but why are you coming at me like this?
I'm asking you a simple question. If your therapist told you to get off the app, why are you still on the app?
I am on here, and I have the right to be under the Constitution. Have you read the Constitution? You know, I just had a meeting. You may not believe this, Mary, but I had a meeting with...
Why are you calling me Mary? I'm not Mary.
One of Dick's... Are you familiar... and you can go look at my other account. I had a meeting with one of the legislators in Florida, let's just say that. And he took what I had to say to heart. And so we're doing a lot on mental health. We're going to get a lot of things done on mental health, in fact. So I appreciate you asking that question, but we're going to get a lot done. Mental health is a big priority in everything, so I agree with you on that, Travel. You know, Mary, I like you, but you have to understand, I can't disclose private conversations like that. That would violate the law.
Well, first, I don't know Mary. Secondly,
Lisa.
And secondly, before you can work on helping others, you need to help yourself.
Ma'am, we're passing legislation this week, so you can sit there and balk all you want. We're getting things done right now. You know, thank you. If I have to, I will call Senator He's a good friend of mine, by the way. Rubio on you.
Okay.
And he will Baker act you.
Okay.
For
Well,
7
definitely
days.
you tell your therapist tomorrow how you threatened to burn somebody's house down.
Did
How,
I not apologize for that, Mary? Mary Poppins? I think I apologize. I didn't block you. Who blocked you?
this Mary that's in the chat right now, because my name is not Mary, but I see there's a
You're Mary Poppins. Give me a what? You threatened to off yourself. I threatened to jump in front of a train, and if it unalived me, then it would have unalived me. Maybe I would have miraculously lived. You never know. You never know, do you? You know, maybe the train would. I don't know. I don't know, Taylor.
you
Sorry.
really help.
Kelly, don't. Oh my gosh! Like Kelly is like, do we have a reaction for that? Do we have a OMG? I don't even know where my reactions are. Sound effects. I don't think we. Oh, here we can do.
Help that you needed.
There we go. Sorry. Wow. Oh, and Kelly comes in here out of the blue and it's like, oh, I can't believe it. Kelly, you were in the live when I was going to get hit by the train. Remember that? So don't act surprised. Like, come on. Come on.
When you talked to your aunt, Ben?
What?
When was the last time you talked to your aunt?
When was the last time you talked to her?
I haven't talked to her. When was the last time you talked to her?
I don't talk to her. She's all the way in, somewhere.
Maybe your aunt can help you get the help that you need.
Maybe you can get off the live if you got shit to say.
I'm just saying, maybe your aunt can help you get the help.
How are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you're Lisa. Isn't that your name? Lisa. Yeah, Lisa Awareness. Oh,
No,
you're,
mate.
oh, okay. Sorry, you're an awareness page. Go ahead. What do you have to say now?
No, read it again. It's Lisa Warner, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a Lisa Warner. Okay, well that's not your real name unless it is. I don't know.
No, it's not. But anyway, I'm the one that called your aunt. We're actually really close now, but I'm curious. Do you speak to your parents or no? Because I'm told
Why would you do that, Lisa?
I'm told that you do speak to your dad.
Why did you do that?
Lisa, I'm so glad you did that. Good for you, Lisa. Somebody needs to be made aware.
Mary, I'm asking a question,
Because
please.
you were on live attempting to hurt yourself. So me being a normal human being was like, this is not going to go down on a live. I called your police station. They said they couldn't do anything if I didn't have your address, which I don't because I'm not a creepy stalker. I called your aunt.
Let's give it up to Lisa because she actually cared enough to call. I mean, a lot of these people just come in here for the drama. I mean, Lisa.
No one comes in here for the drama. People,
A lot of people
care,
do.
Ben. We're normal. We have
Have you
feelings.
not seen the comments to telling me to go get run over by a train? Maybe you missed those.
But I don't understand. Like, you do this to yourself. You do this to your own mental health. You just preach. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's bad because you do this to yourself.
Well, thank you. If you want to blame me, I'll take the
You
blame.
need a new therapist because obviously she ain't listening to you or you ain't telling her the truth.
God.
Yeah, I think he's not telling a therapist the truth.
I
Mary,
agree. And your aunt told me a couple of things that I will not put out on live at all. But it's sad. Like, it's sickening.
We'll put it out there. Come on, you have my permission.
No, I wouldn't do that. If you want to talk from one to one, we can. I'm not going to put your stuff out there like that.
Let's talk one-to-one then. You can message me.
Perfect.
I'm so sick of people coming up and acting like this.
Acting like what? Nobody's acting.
You saying you won't disclose it, but then I have to message you?
Yeah, because I don't want...
They're like that. It's just like, just because you put everybody's business out there doesn't mean that we're going to put your business out there. But trust and believe, we know your business.
Well, I appreciate that, Mary. I really do.
Not a stalker, but you talked to his aunt. Yeah, because I know his aunt, Penelope.
You don't know my aunt.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I actually do know your aunt, but thank you.
No, you don't.
You don't even know your aunt. You don't talk to her. So how do you know I don't know her?
You know her. We're gonna really. How do you come across my fucking live?
What do you mean? How do I come across your live? You've been with Debbie. Debbie's a huge creator on this app.
You happen to know my aunt, and you just come across my live. Does that make sense to anybody?
I don't care if it makes sense to whoever.
You know her if you really know her.
Penelope, why don't you come in on your real account? Stop using a pretty girl's photo. I'm sure you're ugly in real life, but that's besides the fact.
How do you know her if you really know her?
Because we're friends. Does your aunt play pickleball?
I don't know.
Exactly. Why don't you talk to her every once in a while and you know?
How are you friends with her?
I'm friends with her because we play pickleball. I just said, like, what?
Well, right. So you just, then how did you come across me, Miss Lisa?
Because you're involved with Debbie, and I've been watching Debbie on TikTok.
Okay, so how do you know it was my aunt? You're not making sense. How did you connect the dots?
Because you have the same last name.
I don't put my name on here, so you're doing dig up on me.
I'm not doing dig up. People have said your name.
Miss Lisa, you...
Miss Benjamin.
You are going off on a tangent.
I'm not going on a tangent. I'm just telling you. I'm sorry that I was concerned for you and tried to call your aunt, who your aunt then tried to call her brother because they were trying to get in contact with you and the police showed up to your house.
Well, I will begin figuring out who you are because you want to threaten me.
How am I threatening you? I was trying to help you.
But why are you coming? If you have something to say, if you wanted to really, you should have reached out to me privately that day. You're gonna, you know.
I tried to talk to you, Ben, and tried to reason with you and say, please don't do this. Like, it's silly to even do all this, and you wouldn't listen. So what else am I gonna do? Just like how you were on live cutting your wrists. Like, what do we have to do for you to just stop and get off the fucking internet?
You know, exactly. You don't have to be in here, Lisa. Leave me alone. Let me have my own lives. Let me be my person. There's no reason to do this to me.
Oh, I just got a violation warning.
Well.
But anyway, I mean, I'm sure me and your aunt will see each other again, but...
Right, at the pickleball. Give me a break.
Okay. I mean, you can believe what you want. Just...
Why do you come on here on a fake account?
Because I don't need you to know who I really am, because you'll probably try and dox me or burn my house down or do whatever you have to do to hurt someone. And trust me, baby, you won't hurt me.
I'm not... whatever.
You're too young to hurt me, and your words mean nothing, so...
I will be getting you're trying to... I don't know why you're doing this. I'm going to take a break from this little live stream.
That's a good idea.
Thank you. I will be back live at 4 p.m., maybe 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will be back.
Yep. Go call your aunt. Let me know how it goes.
I'll get your information, Lisa.